Welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Asmi,
And I'm Roger.
and welcome to Roger and
Esme
Esme
Vlogs.
Vlogs. So, yeah, today is Friday, right? Friday in the morning. So,
Yes.
today's topic, guys, is I think you would find it interesting. So, yeah, why do most Filipino don't do protective sex? Why and why?
Yes.
So, before anything else, we would like to thank you for all of our new and old subscribers. Thank you for your love, your support, your kindness, and generosity. We couldn't reach this situation right now without you guys. So thank you so much. So without further ado,
Yes. All right.
so
So, why do most Filipinos don't do protective
so
sex?
since you're the guy, can I ask you first?
Okay, sure. So, if let's say, for example, I'm going to use condom, it's like I can really feel
But
like I can say it's really good. Compare,
really,
yeah.
have you ever used condoms?
I've used, yes.
Really? So, what does it feel like? Of course, I cannot feel what the guy feels. So of course, I really need to know, and I'm curious.
It's really different because like from skin to skin, it's like the feeling is there than using condoms. So yeah, it's better to have, let's say, for example, as you can see right now, by the way, most Filipinos, we use like monthly, or what you call that,
Calendar method.
calendar method, than condom.
Yeah, because calendar method is like they say you're not killing like killing something. Because if you do contraceptive, it's like you're trying or you're trying to kill the babies that you created. It's like that.
Yes, and maybe that's the reason why also,
We have a huge number of
yeah,
single moms here.
single moms, and we're here in the Philippines, we are overpopulated because sometimes calendar method is not that accurate. So
Yes, true.
there will be possibility that the girl or the woman get pregnant. So yeah, and like as we said always, that here in the Philippines we are lack of like sex education.
Education, yes. Also, I want to make it clear too. If you ask a teenager here in the Philippines, the age of 15 to 18, do you know what is pills? Do you know what is condoms? Do
And
you
how to
know
use it.
and how to use it? They don't know.
Yeah, they don't know, and they're afraid to share. They're
Yes.
afraid to open up that kind of thing.
And you cannot buy that in stores. If you are an underage, an underage, you're not 18 and above or 20
Well,
and above.
actually,
They can?
you can buy it
You
in
can buy. Oh, okay. I
the
thought it's.
pharmacy, but it's awkward. Let's say, for example, I'm like, even me, let's say, for example, I'm going to the pharmacy, and then she can notice condoms. They will just put it in, like, in front of the
this,
cashier, or
the,
like below or something, and then
yeah.
you have to get condom, and then other people will watch you because you're buying condom, and it's awkward. It's like weird, like why they're looking at me, not unless if you're going to ask the cashier, like, can I buy condoms? So maybe you can just say to
It's
it
still
like,
awkward. It's if someone would know that you're buying condoms, even the shop clerk or even the
well, that's
cashier,
fine because you can
they
just,
know
yeah,
actually.
that much better than people will look at you and then you pick condom in front of the cashier.
Yeah.
Well, telling to compared to telling to the cashier that you can you will buy condom, right?
I actually didn't know that it's okay to buy condoms because in my end, when I was in high school, I didn't know those contraceptive things that you need to use. Because of course, I was not active when it comes to sex when I was a teenager. I was brought in. I My mind was brought in when I was in college. Then I realized, oh, there's contraceptives. Oh, you could use this. Blah blah blah. So now I know. Thank you.
Yes, and if you're going to compare those, like people who are using contraceptives or condoms, they're like the percentage is lower than those who are not using
Yes,
contraceptives. So
in the
in the
Philippines.
Philippines, especially in province,
Yes.
so it's rare for them to use,
Yeah,
and
true.
we noticed in the province, families are in one household, they like composed of like
Seven
five,
kids,
seven, because they don't know, or they don't use
contraceptives.
contraceptives.
And it's cold in the mountains.
Yes, and yeah, they love to, produce babies. But anyhow, they don't really like think about the future, their future,
they don't
what will
really
happen.
they don't really think about the consequence. All they do is like, if we have a baby and that's already God's will. It's like that. That's what most Filipinos think. If you would get pregnant, that's God's will. It's like
And in
that.
the Bible said, yeah, go and multiply, but
Yeah.
that's the wrong thing, because we have to be practical, because
Yeah.
it's really hard. Not unless if you are really rich, like you are in a wealthy family. Well, yeah, you
True.
can provide all, food, studies, and provide good future. But if you are like in a low average, so it's really hard to have like seven or more
Kids,
kids.
especially if you don't have that, um, like stable salary.
Yeah,
Yes, especially in the province area. So most of people would always like, say that the government is at fault for this. No, it's not the government. It's you.
yeah, because you can decide both. Like
Yeah,
you and your wife or husband, you can decide both what would be, or how many kids you have. Like maybe two or more. It really depends on
yeah,
you.
you. Yeah. Can you ask me why? Can you ask me? Do you prefer using contraceptives or not?
Yeah. What about you? Yeah, I'm supposed to ask you
Yeah.
that question.
Of course, I prefer not. I don't want to use condoms because I cannot feel the heat of the person that I'm with. Like, I cannot feel the like connection between me and him, and it's not that, like, you cannot feel the intimacy. You cannot feel the, like, what we call this, yummy, yummy sensation. Yeah. You cannot feel the sensation, I would say, if you use condoms. But if you're using pills, just to let you know, guys, I just use pills when I reached the age of 29 this year. Yeah, I just use it newly. And for me, yeah, it's much more convenient because I'm stressed out with my work and I don't need to calculate my period. So it's really convenient. Yeah.
Well,
But
still, it really depends upon you.
yes.
If you agree both that okay, we will use this, we will use that.
Yes.
Still depends on, yeah, what you agree.
Yes. And of course, because most Filipinos they don't use pills is because they are expensive in the Philippines.
Well, yeah,
There are
pills is really
cheap,
expensive.
yeah, there are cheap, but there's a lot of side effects, and I think the most expensive ones are has less side effects. That's the reason why they don't really do contraceptives, right?
Yeah, yeah, and they just, depending on the support from the government, let's say from like the pills, like the free,
Free
yeah,
pills.
free pills from the government, which is, yeah, we never know
Yeah, if it's really
safer or
safe or
not.
not. Yes. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. It's a little bit awkward, but yeah, we managed to finish it. And thank you so much for all your love and support. And I hope to see you in our next vlog.
Yeah, see ya,
Bye.
bye.